Hello, everyone. Today, I will take you on an exciting journey from tiny seeds to juicy, delicious passion fruit. Have you ever wondered how to grow a passion fruit tree at our farm? Get ready, because we will go through each step in detail, but it will be very interesting. Let's get started, and if you are curious like me, don't rush to skip, because I guarantee every step is full of surprises. The machines are tilling the soil. Looking at the machines moving and turning the flat ground up, it looks amazing. First, the machines need to till large patches of soil at just the right depth. The next step is to level them into small particles to create a flat surface, dividing them into grooves as required. Isn't this a beautiful sight? Preparing the planting area. To have sweet passion fruit, the first step is to till the soil. This is the most important step, like building the foundation for a house. The soil needs to be loosened and mixed with organic fertilizer. I use decomposed manure and biofertilizer to increase the fertility of the soil. The land preparation work is completed. They will be dried for 5 to 7 days. The farmers will go to the field to do the next work. Do you know? Please leave a comment below for me to find out more. Next, the farmers will fertilize the soil. Usually, the fertilizers used will be manure and organic fertilizer. In this video, the fertilizer used is organic fertilizer to make the soil fertile and nutritious enough for the passion fruit tree to grow well. The width of the beds will be 50 centimeters apart. The width of the beds is 1 meter. The height from the furrow to the bed is 20 to 30 centimeters high to ensure that the plants are even and will not lack sunlight. Farmers pour each bag of fertilizer and sprinkle it evenly on the ground. The final step of soil preparation is to compost them with the soil layer using tools such as hoes and rakes. This step is really interesting. Let's go to the next step together. Now comes the interesting part. We will prepare the seeds for the passion fruit tree. Prepare a box of ripe passion fruit. Start peeling. Take the seeds inside and mix them with soft soil. Incubate them with a layer of cloth. Pour enough water on them. Keep the seeds incubated at a suitable temperature of 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. To ensure good quality seeds, high germination rate, and plants that grow up without pests or diseases. After the seeds germinate, the small passion fruit plants will be placed in a bag of soil to grow, watered and cared for until they are really healthy and big. Then it is time for them to go to the field. Don't forget to water immediately after planting so that the plant doesn't lack moisture. And remember, passion fruit is a climbing plant, so you need to prepare a trellis or stake for the plant to grow in the right direction. Did you know that if you don't make a trellis properly, the passion fruit plant won't thrive? Keep watching so I can show you how to care for and prune it in an extremely simple but effective way. Taking care of passion fruit trees is not too difficult, but requires patience. Every day you just need to water them regularly, especially in the dry season. Usually fertilize every 1 to 2 months so that the tree has enough nutrients to grow. Don't forget to prune old leaves and weak branches so the tree will focus on flowering and fruiting more. Passion fruit is often self-pollinated by insects. After about 3 to 4 months of care and development, the rows of passion fruit trees are full of green fruit. The first small passion fruits are gradually growing larger over time. They are planted and cared for according to the correct process. They grow very quickly. They are big, round, and plump, very attractive. The green skin gradually turns yellow or purple. What a wonderful sight, right? Passion fruit is often self-pollinated by insects. After about 3 to 4 months of care and development, the rows of passion fruit trees are full of green fruit. The first small passion fruits are gradually growing larger over time. They are planted and cared for according to the correct process. They grow very quickly. They are big, round, and plump, very attractive. The green skin gradually turns yellow or purple. What a wonderful sight, right? Finally, after all the waiting, here is the reward: harvesting juicy passion fruit. Typically, passion fruit will ripen after about 8 to 10 months from planting. You can easily tell when the skin turns yellow or deep purple. After collecting the passion fruit, it is brought to the processing facility. The first step is to clean the outer skin. The process is done by modern machinery. They are washed and dried. The workers will sort the passion fruit. Look how beautiful they are. Workers sort the passion fruit by hand, ensuring only the best get through. They are also sorted by size, looking at thousands, tens of thousands of golden passion fruit with a wonderful color. They are also graded by size, using gravity screening. Now these passion fruits have passed all the tests. They are ready to be packed from small trays to bulk orders. Each batch is carefully packed, sealed, and prepared for global distribution. The versatility of passion fruit, they can appear in all kinds of products, from drinks to dishes, cakes, and many more. When you see these pictures, have you prepared your own passion fruit to make dishes, cakes, or cool drinks? Please give me your good ideas about passion fruit in the comments section. So we have gone through the whole journey together, from preparing the land, planting, caring, pollinating, to harvesting and processing delicious passion fruit. Thank you for accompanying me in this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next journeys. Hello everyone. Today we will explore a superfood in the world of nutrition. Almonds. Have you ever heard about its amazing health benefits? If not, then this is the video for you. Almonds are a tree that is mainly grown in the United States and some countries in the Middle East. In today's video, we will go to the vast almond fields to see how farmers here cultivate and harvest almonds. And let's get started. Almonds are considered one of the most nutritious nuts, favored by many countries around the world. It is not only a snack, but also provides many essential nutrients for the body, such as fiber, vitamins, and other important minerals, thereby preventing a series of potential health risks. Most almonds provide only 161 calories and 2.5 grams of digestible carbohydrates. Meanwhile, the body often does not absorb 10 to 15% of their calories because some fats are inaccessible to digestive enzymes. Let's explore the soil preparation process with me. The process of planting almond trees usually begins in mid-February, when the weather is warmer, creating favorable conditions for the growth of the seedlings. Almonds are sun-loving plants, and this is the ideal time for the young trees to sprout, at which time the machinery will go to work, digging 18 to 24-inch planting holes. Each hole is 6 meters apart. Once the holes are dug, the farmers will proceed to fertilize the pre-dug holes. The farmers you see are spreading compost to boost the health of their plants. The farmers here really put an emphasis on environmentally friendly practices after a long day of hard work, making sure everything from temperature to nutrients and moisture is right for these young plants. Once the young plants are strong enough, it's time to transplant them into the field. Farmers plant each sapling carefully, ensuring that each tree has the support it needs to grow tall and strong. Of course, water is essential for any crop, and with thousands of almond trees to care for, farmers rely on efficient irrigation systems. Here they use drip irrigation, one of the most water-efficient methods available. Small tubes deliver water directly to the roots, drop by drop, ensuring the trees get the perfect amount of water to thrive. Farmers will go to great lengths to ensure their plants thrive. As winter approaches, you will see them covering their young plants with plastic bags. Why? To protect them from frost damage. It is fascinating to see how every little detail counts. As these almond trees grow, farmers will need to prune them regularly to allow for more light, airflow, and most importantly, nut production. After about 2 years of planting, almond trees will need pruning. This pruning usually takes place in early winter, allowing the trees to grow in a healthy, balanced manner. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, harvest time. The almond harvest is a sight to behold. These powerful machines grip the tree trunks and shake them violently, causing thousands of almonds to fall to the ground in seconds. Suddenly, the ground is covered with almonds. Farmers have to act quickly. Time is of the essence here, as they need to collect and process the nuts while they are at their peak freshness. You see, the giant arms are working very efficiently. They will help reduce labor costs and especially help the harvesting process faster. Specialized dust sweeping machines collect them, ready for the next step, sorting. But before they do that, they make sure the nuts are ready by testing samples. When the green outer shells begin to dry and separate from the inner shells, they know it's time. When the machine collects almonds, it is also the time when joy begins to bloom with the farmers. They feel very happy when they see the results and labor after many years of hard work and diligence in growing the almonds. They are harvested into the machine, hearing the rustling sound and the smiles of the farmers. Are you satisfied looking at these pictures? The harvester sucks all the almonds onto the conveyor belt and separates some of the dirt leaves, all done smoothly. After waiting for the truck to be loaded with almonds, it is time to go back to the factory to prepare for the next step. Once the almonds are on the ground, they are gathered into neat rows by these specialized machines. It's like watching a choreographed dance. The machines sweep the almonds into perfectly straight lines, making it easy to collect them. Then they're loaded onto trucks and taken to the processing plant. And trust me, what happens next is just as fascinating. After the transportation is completed, they will be dried and covered with a giant tarpaulin to wait for the next trip to the factory. At the factory, the almonds are cleaned, removing debris and damaged nuts. The almonds are dried to reduce moisture, allowing for long-term preservation without spoilage. Drying can be done with natural air or through industrial drying ovens. Next, the almonds pass through rollers to remove the outer shell, revealing the kernel, all done with the factory's modern machinery. Then the workers will proceed to select one more step to remove unqualified almonds to bring high-quality products to consumers. The final product is sealed to protect it from moisture and light, maintaining its quality throughout its shelf life. Before leaving the factory, the product will undergo quality control to ensure it meets food safety standards. The finished product will be shipped to retailers or directly to consumers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to discover more interesting things about the agricultural world. Thank you and see you again. Hi everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode where we take a deep dive into the world of agriculture and natural wonders. Today, we are about to uncover the secret behind one of the most talked about plants in the world, aloe vera. This is not just a trend, which is a global phenomenon. From skincare to medicinal remedies, aloe vera is making waves. And I'm here to show you how to produce aloe vera on a large scale to meet the world's growing demand. And in particular, we will set foot in Mexico, where a huge amount of aloe vera gel is produced to serve global demand. Mexico is a country with an arid tropical climate, perfect for the growth of aloe vera. The soil here is sandy, well-drained, ensuring the aloe vera roots are not waterlogged. Regions like Tamaulipas and Chiapas are paradise for aloe vera. First, it is necessary to treat the soil before planting. Proceed to clean up grass, wild plant roots, and other plant debris. Plow and dry the soil to eliminate harmful fungi and bacteria. Growing aloe vera begins with carefully selected young shoots from the mother plant. These seedlings not only ensure uniformity and quality, but also help the plants grow stronger. Workers will plant these young shoots in rows, ensuring enough distance so they receive enough light and grow optimally. In 2023, Mexico will have about 30,000 acres of aloe vera planted, ranked third in the world, only behind India and China. Each tree is carefully cared for, from fertilizing to watering, to ensure the tree is always in the best condition. After about 18-24 months, they will be ready for harvest. By this stage, aloe vera has reached maturity, with plump leaves filled with precious gel. Harvesting cannot be done mechanically because it requires meticulousness and precision, so as not to damage the plant and keep the gel inside intact. Workers will carefully cut each old leaf, starting from the base of the tree. This not only helps protect the plant from damage, but also ensures that the plant can continue to produce gel for future seasons. Harvesting aloe vera should take place in the early morning or late afternoon, when the temperature is not too high. Do not harvest too many leaves at the same time, because it will affect the growth of the plant. You should only take 3 to 4 leaves per plant at a time. In 2023, Mexico will produce about 270,000 tons of aloe vera. The majority of this production comes from the state of Tamaulipas, which alone produces more than 166,000 tons. Other major producing states include Veracruz with about 63,000 tons and Puebla with nearly 12,000 tons. Not only that, the aloe vera industry also creates thousands of jobs for people in rural areas, contributing significantly to the local economy and helping to improve the lives of many families. After harvesting, aloe vera leaves are quickly transported to processing factories. Speed is the important factor here. If not used immediately, aloe vera leaves can be stored in the refrigerator. Wrap the leaves in plastic wrap or place in an airtight bag to retain moisture. The ideal temperature for storage is from 4-8 degrees Celsius, helping the leaves stay fresh for 1-2 weeks. Once the aloe vera leaves are delivered to the factory, processing begins immediately. First, the leaves will be thoroughly cleaned to remove dirt and impurities. This is not only to wash away dirt, but also to remove any traces of aloin, a yellow substance that can irritate the skin. This is an important step to ensure that the aloe vera gel will be of the purest quality. Then, the leaves are split lengthwise, either by hand with sharp knives or using specialized equipment. Have you noticed? No one touches this without gloves and an apron. Safety comes first, as even the smallest trace of aloin can irritate our skin. The gel can be extracted manually with a spoon or flat spatula, or by machine with a roller and brush. Either way, they take great care to get every drop without ruining the quality. Okay, now we have the gel, but it's not ready yet. It must go through a filtration process to remove any leaf fragments, aloin, or other impurities. It can be by mesh filtration, centrifugation, or ultrafiltration, depending on the purity and consistency of the final product. And this is where the magic happens. From soothing cosmetics to nutritious beverages, this process creates a wide range of products available in stores worldwide. Cosmetics, health supplements, beverages, you name it, aloe vera is in it. And did you know that Asia Pacific is the largest market? With high demand in places like China and India, aloe vera is becoming more popular than ever. In addition, products from Mexico are exported to many major markets such as the United States, Canada, and Europe. With the growing demand for natural and organic products, Mexico's aloe vera industry is sure to continue to grow strongly. Improvements in farming and processing techniques are helping to improve product quality, and new research is opening up potential uses for aloe vera in a variety of fields. Thank you for accompanying me on the journey from aloe vera plant to product. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes about the magical natural world. See you in the next video. Keep exploring and keep your curiosity. Welcome to today's video, where we will explore the wonderful journey of avocado, the fruit known as green gold on the dinner table. From vast avocado gardens in fertile lands Through careful harvesting and modern processing, each avocado carries with it the story of the farmer's efforts and support from advanced technology. Join us on a journey to discover how avocados are grown, harvested, and processed into familiar products such as guacamole, avocado oil, and other foods. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss interesting videos about modern agriculture. To create quality avocados, the growing process begins with careful soil and seedling preparation. Before sending seedlings to the field, avocado seeds are propagated in nurseries using the bud grafting method. This method not only ensures strong growth, but also helps young plants adapt better to the environment. Avocado farms often choose areas with tropical or subtropical climates, where there is abundant sunlight and nutrient-rich soil. The ideal soil type is soil with a pH of 5.5 to 7, well-drained and improved with compost or manure. Planting avocado trees is usually done in the dry season, from March to May, so that young trees can easily adapt to the new environment. Seedlings are planted at a distance of 7 to 10 meters, enough so that they receive enough light and have space to grow. An indispensable step is to set up a drip irrigation system, which helps provide water to the plants regularly without causing waterlogging. The first stage of an avocado tree, from 2 to 3 years, requires careful care, including nitrogen-rich fertilizer and weed control, to help the tree grow strongly. The process of growing avocados not only requires an understanding of the crop, but also requires modern technology to optimize yield and quality. Next, let's learn how farmers care for avocado trees throughout the growing process. Caring for an avocado tree is a complex process and requires attention to detail to ensure the tree grows healthy and produces high yields. Water is the most important factor. Modern drip irrigation systems help plants receive the amount of water they need without wasting it. During the first 2 years, maintaining stable humidity is very important because this is the time when the tree's root system is developing strongly. Pruning is an important step to maintain balanced tree growth. Workers often remove weak, dry, or diseased branches, allowing the tree to focus its energy on growing healthy parts. In addition, pruning creates open space, helps light and air circulate better, reduces the risk of pests, and increases fruit yield. Common pests in avocado trees include root rot, caused by Phytophthora fungus and leaf-eating caterpillars. Regular inspection and timely application of preventive measures are very important. Farmers spraying pesticides is indispensable in protecting avocado trees. With a combination of traditional techniques and modern technology, avocado trees can begin to flower and bear fruit after about 3 years from planting. Next, let's learn how to harvest avocados, a process that requires the farmer's care and skill. Popular avocado varieties grown include Hass, Bacon, and Fuerte, each with its own characteristics in terms of flavor and yield. A mature avocado tree can produce from 100 to 500 fruits per year, depending on care conditions and tree variety. Harvesting avocados is an art that requires precision and care. Unlike many other fruits, avocados do not ripen completely on the tree, but gradually ripen after being harvested. Most avocado farms still use manual harvesting methods, ensuring each avocado is handled gently to avoid being crushed. Workers use sharp scissors or knives to cut the avocado, keeping part of the stem to avoid damage and prolong storage time. Tall avocado trees often require a ladder or lift to reach the upper branches. Each season, large farms in the U.S. can hire from 50 to 200 seasonal workers, mainly immigrant workers, to assist with harvesting. Every day, a harvesting team can process 2 to 3 tons of avocados. The average salary of an avocado harvester is $15 to $20 per hour. Next, let's go to the processing factory to discover how avocados are cleaned, sorted, and processed into diverse products. To maintain the best quality, butter is transported in specialized containers and cooled immediately upon arrival at the factory. The rapid cooling system helps reduce the surface temperature of the butter, keeping it fresh. The avocados will then be graded manually or automatically based on size, color, and quality. Fruits that do not meet standards will be discarded or used for other products, such as avocado oil or animal feed. After being sorted, they will be packed into plastic trays or mesh bags. The system automatically labels detailed information such as origin, weight, and packaging date before the avocados enter cold storage. These fresh avocado products will be quickly shipped to supermarkets and stores worldwide. With its high nutritional value and growing popularity, avocados have become one of the most important agricultural commodities in the world. In the U.S. domestic market, avocados are widely distributed from farmers' markets to large supermarkets such as Walmart, Costco, and Whole Foods. American consumers consume more than 2.6 billion pounds of avocados each year, making them one of the most popular fruits. This shows the indispensable role of avocado in modern dishes such as salads, toasts, and traditional guacamole. From family meals to high-end restaurants, avocados have become a symbol of a healthy and modern lifestyle. Not only is it a nutritious food, avocado also appears in the cosmetics and healthcare industries with avocado oil products, skincare masks, and more. Let's thank the farmers and producers who bring us this wonderful fruit. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss interesting stories about the agricultural world. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered how each cabbage plant on our table goes through its journey? In America, cabbage is not only a familiar vegetable, but also a symbol of modern agriculture, where farmers experience blends with advanced technology to create incredible yields. Each year, more than 2.4 billion pounds of cabbage are harvested in states like California and Wisconsin, contributing more than $2.3 billion to the national economy. Today, we will explore this magical journey. From tiny seeds in the field to packaged cabbage products ready for the global market. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share videos to spread agricultural knowledge to everyone. Now let's begin our journey of discovery. The process of growing cabbage begins with choosing the right variety. White cabbage and red cabbage are the two most popular types, each with its own flavor and characteristics, suitable for market demand. These seeds are sown in trays of nutrient-rich soil in a modern greenhouse. Here, temperature and humidity are strictly controlled to create optimal conditions for seeds to germinate. Within 7 to 10 days, the seeds will grow into healthy seedlings, ready to be released into the field. After being nursed in the greenhouse, the seedlings will be transferred to the field. With the help of modern planting machines, each cabbage plant is placed into the soil at a distance of 20 to 30 centimeters. This distance gives the plant enough space to grow and receive optimal light and air. Some farmers also cover the soil with plastic film to retain moisture and control weeds, creating ideal conditions for plants in the early stages of growth. Farmers plow the soil about 30 centimeters deep, ensuring the soil is loose and well drained. The suitable pH for growing cabbage ranges from 6.0 to 7.5. Organic fertilizer is added to increase fertility and provide nutrients for plants in the early stages of development. With careful preparation from choosing varieties, sowing seeds to planting trees, farmers lay a solid foundation for a bumper crop. But this journey doesn't stop here. Cabbage plants need careful care to achieve the best quality. During the development process, maintaining high soil beds and improving the soil environment plays an important role. Soil beds help cabbage avoid waterlogging and create conditions for strong root growth. On large farms, light plows are often used to loosen the soil between rows, improve aeration, and reduce weeds. Cabbage is often attacked by leaf-eating insects and fungal diseases, especially in wet conditions. Timely pest control is key to protecting yields. Use biological pesticides like neem oil to control pests without affecting the environment. With careful care from watering, fertilizing to pest control, cabbage will grow healthily and achieve high yields. But the results are only recognized when we enter the harvest period, where all the farmer's efforts are rewarded. Harvest time is an important stage that determines the quality of cabbage. After 70 to 120 days, depending on the variety and weather conditions, the cabbage will reach perfect maturity. On large farms, cabbage harvesting technology has brought about a revolution. Modern cabbage harvesters are equipped with sharp blades to quickly cut the roots and an automatic conveyor system to transfer cabbage to trucks. This process takes place at high speed and ensures quality thanks to the automatic screening system, removing old or damaged leaves on the spot. One harvester can process up to 10 tons of cabbage per hour, saving significant time and labor. Signs that cabbage is ready to harvest are clearly shown through the shape and firmness of the corn. When the cabbage is tightly rolled, the outer leaves are shiny, and there are no signs of pests or damage. That is the ideal time to harvest. In addition, standard cabbage usually weighs 2 to 3 kilograms, with cabbage varieties grown for export that can be larger, ensuring size and quality to meet market demand. Harvesting cabbage is not only a job that requires physical strength, but also requires ingenuity and perseverance. Hard-working farmers cut each cabbage by hand or operate modern machinery, step by step, ensuring a bountiful harvest. Behind every fresh cabbage is the effort and sweat of farmers, those who constantly dedicate themselves to bringing quality food to every family. In the U.S., white cabbage dominates in terms of output and planted area thanks to its large consumption demand and low production costs. Meanwhile, purple cabbage serves as a premium product with a smaller consumer market but high nutritional and aesthetic value. The combination of these two types of cabbage not only meets daily food needs, but also brings diversity to American cuisine and agricultural markets. After being harvested, cabbage is gathered and packed into large barrels for transportation to the processing and packaging plant. This process ensures that cabbage retains its freshness from the field to the consumer. After being transported to the factory, fresh cabbages are put into a modern processing system. First, the automatic line gently removes damaged or substandard outer leaves. Next, a team of experienced workers thoroughly inspects each cabbage, ensuring that only the most perfect cabbages are selected. Finally, the qualified cabbages will continue to move to the automatic packaging system, where they are carefully wrapped and ready to go to consumers with the freshest and safest quality. Have you ever tried pickled cabbage? Come to a factory to see how pickled cabbage is produced? Thank you for joining us in exploring the amazing and exciting journey of cabbage from field to table. Hopefully, this video has helped you better understand the efforts of farmers and the advanced technology in modern agriculture. If you love this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share so we can explore more interesting stories about the agricultural world together. See you in the next videos. Welcome to Connor 98 Discovery Channel. Today, we will explore an exciting and surprising journey about a familiar vegetable in every meal: carrots. Did you know that carrots are a nutritious vegetable that brings many health benefits? Containing lots of beta-carotene, carrots help improve vision and protect the eyes. The fiber in carrots aids digestion and weight control, while vitamin C and other antioxidants help strengthen the immune system and reduce the risk of cancer. Carrots are also good for the heart, helping to reduce cholesterol levels and regulate blood pressure. In addition, carrots provide minerals such as calcium and vitamin K, which help maintain bone and dental health. In particular, carrots are an important source of folate for pregnant women, supporting fetal development. Let's explore with me from growing crops to how carrots are brought to supermarket shelves. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other interesting videos. To grow carrots, farmers must prepare many steps. First, they need to plow the land, making it about 12 to 14 inches deep to ensure the soil drains well. Loamy and sandy soils are ideal for growing carrots because they help the roots grow easily. The top carrot-producing states are California, Washington, and Texas. California produces more than 85% of all carrots grown in the United States. States depend on crop and consumer temperature climate zones to start their growing seasons. In addition, manure and microbial organic fertilizer are also added to improve soil quality. Avoid applying too much nitrogen fertilizer, as this can make the carrots bitter or of poor quality. After preparing the land, the seeding machine started working. Let's take a look inside one of the seed boxes. As you can see these carrots, the seeds are very small. Small carrot seeds are due to the natural characteristics of the carrot plant. Small seeds make it easier for plants to spread and germinate. Carrot seeds will be sown at speed about 1 million seeds per acre. If farmers supply carrots to a processing market, the planting density will increase to about 1.3 million seeds per acre. Carrot seeds usually take 7 to 21 days to germinate. After germination, the seedlings will grow for 2 to 3 weeks before having their first true leaves. During this time, farmers will regularly water and control pests, maintain a good quality crop. Most carrot varieties take 65 to 75 days from sowing to harvest. Modern technology is changing the way we produce and harvest agricultural products, helping farmers save time and effort while ensuring the best product quality. The giant harvesters here can harvest from 110,000 to 195,000 pounds of carrots per hour, equivalent to the work of 280 migrant workers. According to 2023 data, the United States has about 69.7 acres of farmland used to grow carrots, produces 3.4 billion pounds, about 87% of U.S. carrot production. In addition to California, states such as Texas, Washington, and Michigan also participate in carrot production, accounting for 11% of the total national production. After harvest, hundreds of millions of pounds of carrots are transported to factories to be processed into various products. In California, 75% of carrots are consumed fresh at farmers' markets and supermarkets. Now let's see how carrots are processed after being harvested before they appear in supermarkets. First, the carrots are washed to remove soil, sand, and impurities, using clean water and an automatic scrubbing system. Next, carrots are selected and classified, removing damaged or substandard ones to ensure product quality. Then, carrots are packaged and stored in packaging such as plastic bags, boxes, or vacuum packaging, keeping the product fresh longer and ensuring hygiene. Finally, fresh carrot products are transported to retailers, supermarkets, or distribution points to reach consumers. This process ensures that the carrots always maintain their quality and freshness. Carrots can not only be eaten raw or cooked, but can also be processed into delicious juice and nutritional supplements. Let's see the process of producing carrot juice. So we have explored the journey of carrots from the field to the table. Carrots are not only a familiar vegetable, but also contain many interesting uses and stories. Let's try to learn and discover more about different types of carrots. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support my channel. And please share with me your favorite way to enjoy carrots. See you in the next video. Hello everyone. Today we will enter a sweet and colorful world, the world of cherries. Have you ever wondered what makes this cherry so special? Come explore with me now. Cherries not only captivate people with their vibrant appearance and sweet taste, but also have an interesting history and role in global trade. Did you know that cherries are one of the most popular fruits in the world? If you're excited about this journey, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any interesting videos. Now, let's explore more about cherries and enjoy the surprises they bring. The first step in this journey is to prepare the soil, an extremely important step to ensure that the cherry tree can grow at its best. First, we need to till the soil to make it loose and airy. This helps the cherry tree to easily absorb water and nutrients. The soil must be carefully prepared to create the best conditions for the tree. I think the soil after tilling looks great. This is the first step to prepare the cherry tree for growth. This work is quite hard, but very worth it. Once the land preparation is done, it's time to take the beautiful cherry trees out into the field. Once the land preparation is done, it's time to take the beautiful cherry trees out into the field. And now we come to the planting stage. This is an important stage for the tree to start its journey to maturity. Let's see how the farmers do it. When planting a tree, we need to dig a hole about 30 centimeters deep, place the tree in the middle, then fill the soil around it. Don't forget to water it to help the tree start growing. We also need to place the tree in a place with sunlight so that the tree can photosynthesize well and grow strongly. This job is easy but also very important. You see, with just a little care and caution, the tree has a great start. The farmers worked very hard to complete the planting of these beautiful little cherry trees. What a wonderful sight, don't you think they are beautiful? Tree care is an essential part of ensuring that the cherry tree can grow healthily. We need to water regularly, fertilize, and check the health of the tree. Regular watering is important, along with periodic fertilization to ensure the tree absorbs enough nutrients. We also have to monitor the appearance of pests and promptly handle them if necessary. In fact, tree care is not only a job, but also part of the joy of seeing the tree grow day by day. Winter, usually done when the tree is in its dormant stage, after it has lost all its leaves. This is the best time to prune weak, old, or diseased branches, helping the tree prepare for spring growth. Watering cherry trees is an important factor in helping the tree grow healthy and produce good fruit. They are usually watered at certain times. Watering in the morning is best because the water will penetrate the soil before the temperature rises at noon. Avoid watering at night to limit prolonged wetness, which can lead to fungal diseases for the tree. A farmer watches cherry blossoms in full bloom. Bees and other insects are flying around the flowers. This is a very important part of the cherry's journey. Pollination. Can you see the bees and insects at work? They are helping the cherry tree produce fruit. Pollination is the process by which pollen is transferred from one flower to another, and it is necessary for the cherry tree to produce fruit. Pollination is a wonderful and important process. We will see the cherry fruit starting to form soon. The farmers are standing under the cherry trees laden with fruit, happy and excited. Finally, we've come to the harvest stage. This is the part we've all been waiting for, when the cherries are red, ripe, and delicious, ready to be picked. We need to harvest the cherries when they are fully ripe to ensure the best flavor and quality. Looking at these fresh cherries, I can't wait to enjoy them. Can you feel the sweetness of these cherries through the screen? This is the result of everyone's care and hard work. The machines operate smoothly and are operated by knowledgeable and skilled people. Thousands of cherries are collected neatly into the machines and then loaded onto conveyor belts and transported back to the collection point. Once the cherries return from the harvest area, they are neatly arranged into large crates and transported by trucks to the factory. Hello, you have come to the factory. This is the cherry processing and packaging factory. Let's explore the next steps together. The boxes of red cherries are transported to the workers and then they will be put into the cleaning conveyor belts. Once the cleaning process is complete, workers sort the cherries by hand, ensuring only the best make it through. They are also graded by size using a weight screen. Size after drying, it's all about quality. Now these cherries have passed all the tests. They are ready to be packed, from small packets to bulk orders. Each batch is packed, sealed, and prepared for global distribution. The versatility of cherries means they will appear in all sorts of products, from snacks to savory dishes. And that's how millions of cherries make their way from farm to table. It is amazing how much effort and technology goes into producing this little superfood. I hope this video has given you a new perspective on the magical process of cherry trees. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on new discoveries. See you in the next videos. Hello, friends. Today, we will enter the wonderful world of apple farms in the United States, where billions of apples are grown and harvested each year. Our journey begins in Washington State, one of the largest apple-growing centers in the United States. Washington is famous for its excellent apple varieties such as Granny Smith, Golden Delicious, and Fuji, making it impossible to resist their freshness and sweetness. First, we will visit a seedling farm, where thousands of young apple trees are being carefully cared for. Look, this woman is preparing the apple tree trunks for the germination process. She and her team are making sure each sapling is healthy before germinating. Planting apple trees in a nursery is an important first step in preparing apple trees for maturity. Tree care and management during this period plays an important role in ensuring healthy growth and high yield when transferred to the main garden. These apple trees will be planted and cared for here for 2 months before they arrive transferred to official farms. During this time, farmers regularly monitor the tree's condition. In particular, adequate water and fertilizer must be added. After 2 months of care, these machines will remove leaves from the trees. Then these trees are harvested to be brought back to the nursery office for another check. Here, workers check the health status of seedlings. The tree should have a straight trunk, healthy branches, and a well-developed root system. The roots should not be dry or damaged, and the leaves should show no signs of disease or pests. In particular, it is necessary to ensure that the seedlings are of uniform size. In addition, documents and certificates related to seedlings also need to be checked carefully. These certifications demonstrate that seedlings meet quality and safety standards. Finally, the packaging and shipping process is also important. Seedlings need to be stored and transported properly to avoid damage. Spring planting from mid-March to May is the ideal time to grow apples. Apple trees can take advantage of warm weather conditions and enough light to grow vigorously. In Washington, there are about 1,460 apple farms, ranging in size from 100 to more than 5,000 acres. An interesting fact is that each acre of apple land here usually has about 670 apple trees, planted about 4 feet apart to ensure space to grow. These apple trees will take 3 to 4 years to produce their first harvests. This requires patience and meticulous care from the farmers. Every year, at this seedling farm, about 400 workers work hard. Most of them are immigrants from Mexico and Venezuela who came here in search of new opportunities. They have to work in hot and dusty conditions, but in return, they receive about $90 per day. It is an important income that helps them support their families. Apple trellises are an essential part of apple tree care and ensuring the best yield. The trellis helps protect the branches from breaking due to the weight of the fruit or strong winds. By keeping branches and fruit out of direct contact with the soil, we can minimize the risk of pests and diseases. Tree care also becomes easier when the branches are neatly organized and convenient for pruning, watering, and fertilizing. These are apple trees that are more than a year old. During the growing process of apple trees, the work of farmers is not easy. They must prune the trees, clear away weeds, and provide enough water and fertilizer for the trees to grow strongly. Pruning is an important part of apple tree care, helping to keep the tree uniformly shaped and ensuring every part of the tree receives sunlight. When the budding process takes place in early spring, when young buds appear, biological pesticides will be applied to protect young shoots from insect and aphid attacks. Washington is not the only apple-growing state in the United States. Other states such as New York, Michigan, and Pennsylvania are also important apple-growing regions. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, in 2021, Washington had 177,000 acres of farmland used to grow apples, while New York had about 53,000 acres and Pennsylvania 21,000 acres. When the apple blossoms bloom, honeybee suppliers will be invited to carry out the pollination process. Each acre of land planted with apples requires about 14,000 bees to work during the flowering season. The rental price for each bee box ranges from 65 USD to 120 USD. Impressive, isn't it? Once pollinated, apples will need about 145 days to mature and be ready for harvest. These tiny creatures are tireless in collecting pollen and nectar, making an important contribution to the pollination process of apple trees. Working together in herds, they not only meticulously find and transport pollen from flower to flower, but also show great dedication to each task. When the harvest season comes, do you want to join us? Every year in mid-August, thousands of workers from Mexico, Venezuela, and Guatemala come to Washington's green farms to pick apples. According to statistics, in 2021, the number of apples harvested in Washington is about 6.76 billion pounds, New York is 1.37 billion pounds, and Pennsylvania is about 656 million pounds. America grows many different varieties of apples. Each variety has a different harvest time. For example, Honeycrisp apples are typically harvested between September and October, while varieties such as Fuji can be harvested later in November. Most apple orchards in the U.S. use manual harvesting methods. The farmer will climb the tree or use a trellis to carefully harvest each fruit to ensure the fruit is not damaged. After harvest, billions of apples will be transported to factories for packaging or apple juice production. Have you ever enjoyed apple juice? It's refreshing and nutritious, an indispensable drink on hot summer days. Currently, about 25.9% of U.S. fresh apple production is exported. China is the world's largest apple producer, followed by the European Union, and the United States is third. So we've explored a small part of the world of apple growing in the United States. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support my channel. And please share with me your favorite way to enjoy apples. See you again in the next video.